as we transition into to Will Hardy. Um,
Yeah.
definitely a leader, a vocal leader on the team. Outstanding, human being as well. I mean, he could have hit the transfer portal, but I think he talked about this in one of the videos. Carolina's home. He don't want to finish his career, anywhere else but Carolina. And I'm definitely, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Will's had a little bit of health, injuries over the past years as well. He's played hurt
With
a
his
lot.
shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with his shoulder. So it's going to be interesting, going into this year. If he can really, just think about it, like if Marcus can finally, put it together, put all the pieces together, make that talent, equal success. And then, with Thad, you absolutely know what you're getting. But if also Will, can stay healthy and play at the level we know that he can,
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. Troy,
Defense.
what are you looking for and seeing from Will Hardy? What do you want to see going into this year from Will?
You touched on it, man, with his injury history. I want to see him stay healthy, because I think a healthy Will Hardy within our defense is a good thing. He's a guy, man, that brings a ton of experience. He played in all 14 games as a freshman. His sophomore season, I think he battled some injuries, so he only played in 11. But last season, he played in 13. They started against Virginia in the Fenway Bowl and had 34 tackles. He's a guy that trips me out. What was that? What was that?
Hey, while you're talking about his stats, one thing I want to add, you were talking about that Clemson ACC. What kind of edit is that, Chris?
I didn't do that. This is not me. I did not edit this video.
Oh Lord, Will was fired
Go
up.
Go ahead, Trevor. Thank you for bailing me out.
You were mentioning that Clemson game, ACC Championship. So that was Will's freshman year. He started and played in that game, boys, and had 13 tackles. I mean, it's kind of bad when your safety has that many tackles, right? We know how the game goes when your safety's getting that many tackles. But as a true freshman to step up and he's playing big ball early on. So you mentioned it. The biggest thing is if Will can stay healthy, man, he's another guy that was ACC Media Days. There's a reason for that, right? Vocal leader. He's balling out in camp. If Will can stay healthy, this is like prototypical Belichick guy.
Yeah, he's one of those we've talked about, those prototypical Belichick guys. And Will is a name that, to me, hasn't gotten tossed around a lot. But yeah, man, I'd love to see him stay healthy. He's a guy, and you can tell in the interviews that he had at ACC Media Day and just his interactions with the media. He's a guy that's really taken, that leadership role by the horns and ran with it. A lot of people saying Thad raved about him at ACC Media Days, about him just being a leader within the program. And, he was a guy, there was a video that Carolina put out too about them doing a lift for Ty Lee. And Will, they were just raving about how that meant, what all that meant to Will. So you need guys like that, not only on your defense, but on your team. He's a guy, man, that I'm super happy to have back, because he committed to the previous staff as well. And, when the coaching search happened, he could have easily tossed his name in the portal. I honestly thought he would have and would have, ended up back in Virginia. But I'm glad he stuck around, man. He's a program guy and definitely somebody that you need in your locker room for sure. I'm anxious. I'll never forget being at that Duke game, his freshman year, and him having that game sealing pick. And I was just like, man, this kid, like, I remember thinking to myself after that game, you're all hyped up, pumped up. I'm on the way back to my Section 17 buddies tailgate to go up there and just, calmly, talk a little trash or whatever. But I remember that moment and thinking, like, that kid's going to be good at Carolina. And here we are going into his senior year, and he's got, every bit of the opportunity to take off this season. That was my rant on Will Hardy, by the way, folks.
No, have at it. For fun, we can just do this one more time, right?
I thought I thought this was pretty crazy.
I swear.
Going back to that video, Troy, he's 5th generation D1 football player. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, he talked about that in one of his interviews. Man, his like
Yeah.
his all the way down to his like great grandpa who played in like the 1800s.
It's crazy.
And he's got you talk about a lineage of college, and it's all college football. It's not just like football; it's college football, D1.
Chris brought the fire out for the edits tonight, folks.
I did not edit that.
His All-ACC academic team, Wuerffel Trophy watch list recognized for excellence on and off the field, symbolizing academic, athletic, and community impact. Sports Illustrated profile. So the alpha dog. So
yeah, he's a smart kid. He's the type of safety that you, with a new defense, somebody that can calm the guys down, get them lined up right. He's somebody that you want back there healthy. So hopefully we have a big year from Will.